compositions on the brand new album. I've had a chance to take a listen to it, and it's amazing. So congratulations.
Thank you very much. That's great.
So guys, tell us a little bit about how this album came about, because you were all known as Surface, and now the band has changed names and gone in a little bit of a new direction. I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about that decision.
Sure. We have been asked this question quite a lot. It was that we discovered that we were not very easy to find online, because there are other bands from different genres with the same name that are a bit more famous than us.
Yep.
And also play on different genres. And the thing is, we also wanted to start, let's say, a new era of the band. Like we have now a different image. If you saw it, like if you compare it with the older band pictures, we now are, in some new outfits, clothes, and we have a new stage presence. And the music changed a little bit too, I guess. So it was quite fitting to have a new name for a new era with the band.
So that's the thing that a lot of fans will notice, is the little bit of a change in sound. Tell us a little bit about that change and what fans can expect to hear from now on.
For we are all fans of the Swedish death metal a little bit.
Yep.
We really dig that sound of the old...
the chainsaw guitars.
Yeah, yes. And so we decided to sound a bit more mature.
Yep.
Our old songs were, nicer, I think.
Yep.
I think you could tell it like that, and now we're going a bit darker way.
Okay.
More apocalyptic. And that you can see it also in our stage outfits. We are mostly black clothes and paint in the face.
Awesome.
I guess the music it's more to the face now, because did you listen to River of Souls, the other album?
Yes.
It's some parts definitely more melodic.
Yeah.
That's the new stuff. And we have decided to go more in the, I would say, brutal, where you have some more breakdowns. The songs are a little bit faster, like Divine Betray, for example, where you have great breakdown at the end. And we just wanted to make it more death metal-like, I would say. Not that much thrash anymore, more in the death metal way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So has that
That's what the people can expect.
Has that changed the songwriting process at all?
It's not really. We have the thing that our other singer and guitar player Tom is living in Baden-Württemberg. It's quite a few hours apart from us. So we have the thing when we are writing songs, it's mostly in the rehearsal room with our drummer Marco and Tim and me.
Yep.
And now we have much more Skype calls and stuff, and sending us demo tapes, and have to put it all together. So mostly it's not like with other bands where you have one guy who writes the music all by himself. It's everything we listen to now and put out now is whole thing from all of us, like Cycles or Cosmic Order. It's written all by Tom, for example, and I guess you hear that very much in the difference.
And what kind of things inspire you guys to write lyrics? Like, will it be things now like mythology because of that side of the band coming through so strongly?
So you have to know that Johnny and me, we are no founding members of the band.
Yeah.
I think this constellation now is since 2018. Yeah, for about 4 years now. So the Greek mythology was always a thing, even back in the days when we were called Surface, and we wanted to keep that, but we wanted to expand. We are writing our own stories in the style of the Greek mythology. So you could say we kind of create our own world, but based on the Greek mythology.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about that process. Is that difficult to do, to take your own life and then combine it with Greek mythology? Is that difficult to do?
Since our frontman Tom is a teacher for philosophy, it's not quite that difficult.
Yeah.
And because there are so many philosophical connections from the Greeks, like Plato, or there are so many philosophers from old Greece. I think we can make kind of easy connection to the modern world and to create something that connects to us.
Definitely. Now, putting this album together, you were putting it together during the pandemic. How did that change things for you? Because I know for here in Australia, we had lockdowns and studios locked down for long periods of time. How did that change how you put this album together?
Normally, we are all together in the studio at the same time, but we couldn't do this now and at the time. It was just only two of us. And that's pretty sad, because being in the studio is always a very fun time. Get some beers and you just look at the songs, listen to them, and have the one or the other inspiration. As we said about the songwriting process, Tom was not, how can I say it? He was apart from us. I know, yep. Tim, kannst du mal kurz auf die Sprünge helfen, er war weit weg. Sorry.
Yeah, Tom lives even at the moment when we were writing or creating the album, he was about 8 hours driving away from us.
But the songs are ready when we went to the studio, so I guess the most shitty part about the pandemic is that we couldn't tour, and I guess that happens to anyone.
Yeah. That was actually going to be my next question. What is it like there now? Is everything opening back up? Will you guys be able to tour for this album when it's released?
We will see. We don't know it yet. We have some dates that are coming up, but I guess like everywhere in Europe, you cannot say it right now. I hope so. When we are going to tour across Germany and some other countries here in Europe, but we have to see and wait. Yeah.
If everything does open back up as normal, what are your plans for the rest of this year?
We would like to get on stage as often as possible.
Yeah.
So the album will be out next month. No, this month. Oh, sorry, this month. Yeah, this month in about, I think it's 19 days from now.
Yeah.
25th of March.
18 days. Yeah. And we would like to present it live, because we are made for the stage.
Going on
live band.
Yeah, going on that with the new look and everything with the band, are you guys a little bit nervous about the first few shows in front of people, or are you excited to get out there and show everybody the new side of the band?
We already did.
Okay.
Last year we had some concerts with the new outfit, and the fans really liked it.
Now I have to ask. With the paint on your face, how did you go about picking that? Because that would have been the most difficult thing for me to pick.
We just thought, how can we look as cool as possible? Maybe some might say it's cringy, but
it's a pretty thin line, being cringy and being cool when you dress up. And we were experimenting with some stuff, and I guess in the end, it's came out really cool.
It has. It does.
It's the most important thing about that is that we feel comfortable, and the face paint gets us into this role we take on when we get on stage. So we can focus on the stage role when we put on our clothes and our face paint, and then we are in live mode.
Yep, definitely. Well, guys, I love the album, as I said. So to close up, what would you like to say to everybody out there before they go and grab a copy of this album when it's released later this month?
Build your own opinion. Keep
Get
supporting.
out, buy it. It's great. Just death metal, European Swedish death metal to the face.
Yeah. If you like Swedish death metal, it's a must-have. Modern Swedish, European, German death metal.
Fast and nasty.
Yeah, have fun with it and keep supporting underground death metal.
Yes.